Hi, this is John Patrick Hickey. Welcome back to our talk geared towards our young viewers. And I also want to emphasize, this is our last video in this series. And we have been talking about how to find the direction, the guidance to live the life that we've been stressing here. And I mentioned about reading from Romans to Jude in our last video. And I want to start off by encouraging you to do that. Start off in Romans, read all the way to the book of Jude, and it will give you the perfect direction for how you are to live, what guidance you have. And you're going to find, see, a lot of people think that living the Christian life is a lot of don'ts, that you're going to find God saying, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that. Read from Romans to Jude. You're going to find that God does a lot of do's. That it is not a case of don't do. It is a case of do. These are the things I want you to do. Now, there's a lot of things that I did before I became a believer that I don't do now. And it has not been because God said, don't do that. It has become because I have changed. I no longer need to do some of those things. I no longer need to be a part of some of the activities that I did before. That I am different. Not God has demanded that I do these things. I am different. I'm a different person than I used to be. So I can live in a different way. So Scripture is going to show you that you're not under a lot of rules and regulations. You have great freedom, a huge amount of freedom. But what changes is you. And a lot of things that you once thought were a part of your life just kind of fall away because they're no longer part of who you are. You leave them behind and you move forward. Now, I want to end this by asking you to do something very important. I want you to pay attention. Pay attention to the world around you. Pay attention to who you are. Pay attention to what it is that you are going to do, how you're living, how other people are living. Always pay attention to the way that the world is around you. Because if you just let things go by, you're going to find yourself in a sticky situation sometime and you're not going to be ready for it. The person who pays attention is the person who's in control. And I've talked to you many times about this in these videos. I've told you about being in control. And it's not because I want you to be a rebellious person and just take, I'm going to listen to me and nobody else kind of thing, because that's foolishness. But I do want you to be able to have control of yourself. I want you to learn how to think. Think for yourself. To be able to make good decisions. Making good decisions means you get good information. That you're willing to research things and look at them from a proper perspective. That you're taking in the right information in order to make a proper decision. Being an example, recognizing what other people are doing and whether that is good or not good. Just pay attention. Pay attention to the world that's around you. Pay attention to what people are saying. Is it true? Is it not true? If it's not true, why is it not true? What's happening here? If you pay attention, you'll be surprised. You may be young, but you can have great control over your life by just paying attention. So pay attention to what goes on. And I know without a doubt that you will move on to do great things, that you will change this world that you live in, that you will be a person of influence, that you will be a person who can do much good in this world. And I believe I believe with all my heart that you will truly be somebody who others can look at and say, we can follow that example. For the Growth Center, this is John Patrick Hickey, and I do want to encourage you to live your purpose and by all means change your world.